Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys once again for tuning in, meeting me here this Monday at 9. I thank you guys for liking, I thank you for subscribing, I thank you for sharing, and most importantly, I thank you guys for your reviews. It's been giving me so much positive feedback. I just really appreciate you guys. I hope that we continue to grow together, build together, love and support one another as I do my thing while y'all do y'all thing. It's just a good feeling, and I thank you guys for continuing to tune in to my podcast. It means so much to me. It really gives me the energy to keep going, honestly, and I thank you guys for it. With that being said, let's get into it. We know we came to do, so let's do it. This week's topic is don't put out what you can't get back. Do not put out what you cannot get back. This world is round, you guys, and we have to realize that everything is a complete circle, 360. Every day, this world is turning. So we all have the same 24 hours, and within that 24 hours, what you put out is gonna manifest and come right back, good, bad, or ugly. At some point, we have to realize that everything we do or everything we want to do starts and ends with us. No matter where you want to work, no matter what you want to do in life, be in life, no matter who you want to be with, no matter what you want, starts and ends with you. And if you putting out bullshit gonna come back to you. If you grinding, you working hard, guess what? You're gonna succeed. And it's just that simple. Don't put out what you cannot get back. And that's involved with people, that's being involved with even yourself. Don't put out negativity. Don't put out bad vibes. Don't put out bad spirits. Most importantly, don't put out bad words, because a lot of times we knock ourselves down by the things that come out of our mouth. And we don't realize that. You have to pretty much think before you speak. And I know people been telling us that shit for a long time, like think before you speak, but you really have to do that. You really have to put it into play, because if you don't, before you know it, you be done spoke so much bad shit on somebody or spoke so much bad shit about something that is all coming back on you. And you wonder why, like you be thinking you doing everything right, you be thinking you in a position to win, but you really just talking yourself out of your next blessing. You really talking yourself out of where you want to be. You really talking yourself out of who you want to be with. Like, don't put out what you can't get back. Even with actions. Now I know a lot of times we all go through stuff and because we feel like it's because of other people. But deep down inside, it's something that you have done emotionally or spiritually or mentally to within yourself the cause that happens to you. Let that sink in. It's something that you have done in your life that is causing whatever you're going through to happen to you. And we gotta stop that shit, man. We have to really sit back and check ourselves. Like, think about how you treated a person, or think about how you talk bad on a situation, or think about how you even with simple stuff like scrolling on Instagram, instead of seeing people pictures and be like, oh, she ain't cute, her shoes ain't cute, or she, if you ain't got nothing to say, don't say it, because guess what, it's gonna come right back. Somebody gonna scroll on yours, and it's gonna be the person who you think looking at you, checking for you, and it's gonna be that person that hurt your feelings. Like, it's just that simple. And that shit pertains to anything. Like, I had to learn that like no matter what you feel, like you can't act like emotions, because that's when you start putting that negativity out. That's when you start acting on your emotions, and then shit just reverse on you. And the biggest thing is learning how to put positivity out so it can come back to you, and learning how to put yourself in a position that no matter what you're going through, you can be positive to other people, or you can be a blessing to other people, and not just monetarily or being somebody's backbone, but just with encouraging words, just with encouraging actions. Like, put out good shit so it can come back, and it's just that simple. But we don't realize that, because we think that this shit just run our way. Everything just go our way because we want it to. But nah, it's deeper than that. And if you don't get a hold of it quick, then you're going to sink. You're going to sink. And before you know it, everything going to be messed up. And you're going to be wondering why. My people, we really just got to just put out good shit, man. From good words to good actions to good deeds. Like, we got to get back to that. We got to get back to that. Because if not, we're going to all self-destruct. My generation, I want to say, I look at a lot of people I went to school with, a lot of people who I knew because of other people, like, and a lot of us seem stuck. And and we good people. A lot of us are good people, but it's just like we done did some crazy stuff in the past. Not even just within ourselves, like stuff that we knew better or we knew how to do better, but we still chose to do crazy stuff. So we getting it back in these later years. We getting it back. But the blessing of it getting it back is you know where it came from. So you know how to strengthen yourself to fight it off or whatever it is. You know how to fight it off and get to where you're trying to go. But everything it's a beginning and it's an end. Period. I mean, that's just it. That's how life is. And you have to find out what it is, or find out, not really what it is, but find out who you are and what's your purpose. So that way you can put your purpose out so good you can reciprocate the benefits of your purpose. That's pretty much what this whole discussion is about today. Like, we gotta figure out what it is that we can put into this universe so we can reciprocate the blessings of our purpose. Put out what you want back. Don't put out what you can't get back, because a lot of times when that shark come back to bite you in the ass, you looking like Boo Boo the Fool. You looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Why you looking like Boo Boo the Fool? Because you can't handle it. But you handled it. You handled it enough to dish it out. But and it should not get to that point, because we should already know, just from our parents' experiences, just from going through life, just from seeing our mamas and grandmamas and aunties, seeing like how is it that they did all this and did all that, but they still not where they want to be. Like, a lot of times, I'm pretty sure all of us got that family member or a couple of family members where it's like they got plenty of wisdom, they got, they got the look, or they got like the ideal job, but they just not there. Why? Cause they still reaping that benefit of what they put out. And we gotta stop that. Cause if we don't, we're gonna be just like that. Just like that. Me personally, I'm 29. So I sit back and think from a simple conversation with somebody to how I'm gonna talk to somebody. I sit back now, like when I was young, those who know me, if you know, I used to give a damn about what I said, who I said it to, how I said it. It was what it was. And if anything came of it, then whatever. But I had to realize, like, yeah, now that I'm older, I'd had some mean shit said to me. Now that I'm older, I done been in situations that I couldn't really navigate through it, or I couldn't get a grip of it. I just had to sit there and take it. Why? Because that's what I put out. When I was young and dumb and careless, I put that out. Knowing it was wrong. I knew it was wrong. Do y'all know the definition of ignorance? It's the lack of knowledge. Ignorance and stupidity, or stupid or dumb, those are two different things. You ignorant when you lack the knowledge. And so if you know something, or you're in a position to learn something and you choose not to, then you ignorant. And when you put out bullshit that you can't reciprocate, that's being ignorant. Because you putting it out knowing that it's wrong. You saying this to this person, or you speaking on this topic in negative ways, knowing that it's wrong. Like, you can't tell somebody, but when it come back, oh, it's woe is me. We can't do that, my people. We can't do that, man. And that's why I try, like now, if I don't have nothing nice to say, I try not to say nothing at all. And I try not to say it. I try not to say it at all. Because I know that I don't want nobody saying that to me. Or I can't emotionally, mentally. I don't want that in my headspace. I don't want that in my headspace. So I just felt like that's something I need to share this week. And it's a lot of times I come up with my topics because of thoughts that I have or things that I witnessed during the week and something like that. And I just feel like I need to speak on and put my input on it. Now, you may agree with it, you may don't. But I mean, I thank you guys for listening. I thank you guys for being here for me, supporting me through this new thing. This podcast is my new baby, believe it or not. And the reason why I ain't post no episode in the last 2 weeks, just in case anybody was wondering, was because I was trying to promote my last episode, Navigate Through Negativity, because I didn't really get the reviews, or I didn't really get the views that I wanted. So I pretty much just pushed that one out. But at the same time, I look at it like this. Somebody gonna hit me. God gonna align the right person to hear what I'm saying who need to hear it. So hey, I ain't gonna stop doing me. And as long as I got one person listening, I know I'm doing something right. So that's why, if you wondering why me man put, that's why. That's why. But I ain't gonna stop. Cause this my new baby. Like I said, everybody who knows me know how I am about my babies. no, I'm gonna take care of them and do what I need to do. So this podcast is my new baby, so I won't stop. But that's kind of off key. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, our message today is, don't put out what you can't get back. Once we learn how to do that, and it's easier said than done. Because a lot of times I might see some or hear somebody say some, and I might just have to really bite my tongue, like literally, hold my mute. I have to hold my mute to keep me from saying something negative, because at the end of the day, me saying what I'm saying is not really affecting nobody but me. Because me saying that one bad thing to that person, or me even speaking, putting that one negative comment out in the universe, is gravitate negativity to me. Because I got to reciprocate it. I got to get it back. And that's just it. And I feel like we all have to realize what it is that we here to do, and just work towards it. In any little area that we need help on, we just gotta just figure out what it is, good, bad, or ugly, face it head on, and challenge it and get through it. Because if God bring you to it, He can bring you through it. And that's with anything. The way we talk, the way we dress, the way we look, like 100%. If it's not for you, and you know it's not, and you want to change it, it'll happen. Just take that first step forward. And with that being said, that wraps up our segment for today, you guys. So if you like what you heard, like, share, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Get at me and meet me here. Meet me here on Sunday at 9. We're gonna do the same thing, same time. Thank you guys for listening, tuning in. I love you guys. Peace.